It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Done. And done with the slam.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Hart with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Dunn with some nice D. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
New York moving it around. Bridges misses. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 4-point game. To the left wing. KD looking around. Rebounded by Towns.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
New York, no good that time either. And here's Phoenix. Here's Richards. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
And Hart has it in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. Quick start for the Suns in this one. Durant just inside the line. It's tipped. Bridges attacking. To the paint. Durant with the steal. And Jones has it in the corner. Hits it from three. It's the Western Conference on display, featuring the Memphis Grizzlies. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
Now here's Doncic. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant with it. Defended by Reed. And then Morant slams it in.
Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Doncic outside. Fires the three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Now here's Bane. There's the three. Here's Heaney. The rebound by James. And here's the Lakers. 4-point game. Here's Doncic. Chalk up two there.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Pass to Bane. The three. Hachimura.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Doncic. Off with the layup. Outside, Bane. Morant with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Morant got 7.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
And they double up LeBron. And we're going to have a jump. Ball, it's tied up there. So it's the Lakers now. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Hayes. For the three. Edey with the rebound. Memphis with the ball. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Now, here's Doncic. Following the missed shot by Jaren Jackson. Hayes with the steal. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. It's a Western Conference game on display featuring the Sacramento Kings. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. You'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And it's the Kings to start out. Monk, left side. Sacramento moving it around. Back to Murray. Levine wide open. Off target from three-point range.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Butler. It's hauled in by the Kings.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it.
And then Levine with the jam.
Yes, the hammer from Levine. That is an electric athlete.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Now here's Curry following the miss by DeRozan. Pass to Green. They kick out to Hield. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, and especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle Sabonis in the paint. We'll see how that works out. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Sacramento foul.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
Levine with it, out guarded by Hield. Back to Murray. Pass to Monk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Here's the 3. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Green with the ball. He's covered by Murray. And Green gets it to go. And this game is tied up now.
Tough shot from Draymond Green, but he brings this out of his squad and frustrates the opponent.
So the Kings call timeout, their first.
Let's see those moves.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Rebound by Butler.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Here's Hield. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And DeRozan. Here we go. Misses the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Post. Nice D from Sabonis. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Outside for Murray. For three, Levine. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. So it's the Warriors now. Curry on the wing. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
That's tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Well, Brett, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are and just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is.
3 points.
A rapid-fire release by Levine on that.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Curry. Takes it off the glass. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, he can score from the perimeter, but Steph also knows how to execute inside.
Pass to Carter. And here is Wiles. Guarded by Green. Sabonis inside. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Sabonis working close in the basket. He likes those tight quarters. He's so skilled down there.
Curry with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got 6.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Kings. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Well, they're playing aggressive, unselfish basketball, exactly what their coach wants.
Curry gets it to go inside. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Butler from outside. Wow! Butler from way outside.
He's got to be feeling it. That was from deep.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Curry can't get it to go. The Kings trailing. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, B.A. And the technical free throw is good. Between rebounding, interior scoring, and he shoots the three. Brett, there's a lot to like about Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, Valanciunas has done a really good job of growing his game, Kevin, in today's game. I mean, the modern NBA shooting the JV has stepped out. And proves that he can hit shots from the top of the key, but it's still that grinding, tough, physical play that you want on a nightly basis, and he gives it to you.
Here's DeRozan, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And with his hard-charging style, DeRozan gets himself to the line quite a bit, and it helps. That he can finish through contact.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Over in the corner, Ellis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Three-pointer.
Ellis has got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings. Outside Butler. Pass to Jackson Davis.
Sacramento foul. Jonas Valanciunas.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities. Wow, what, do you have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. A wide open look here for DeRozan. Pass to Monk. Four on the shot clock. In the corner, Murray with it. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Hasn't made one yet. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. King substitution. Domantas Sabonis. Zach.
Tipped away. 5 on the clock. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Butler. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Warriors trailed by 3.
Number 23, Keon Ellis.
How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball?
2 minutes.
Shots good by Butler.
Well, Butler can't get into the paint. He's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Here's Levine into the lane. And Levine throws it down.
Ellis.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that great with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. .139 left in the first half of the game. There's a screen. Shoots from the elbow. The kick outside to Butler. And there's Butler with the flush.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
Back to Murray. And then Levine with the jam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so... Right, no question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
But Jemski's shot is good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
His three-pointers off the mark. Warriors trailed by 3. Healed with it. Picked up by Ellis. Fires from deep. Here's Looney. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
That free throw missing.
Kevon Looney taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Sacramento leading by 3. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State basketball.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The game now all time. Hield's got 5.
Yeah, nice to see Buddy Hield. This is where he gets his bread and butter kind of plays, sinking the deep triple.
And it's good for 2. So it's the Warriors now. Three-pointer Hield. That one doesn't go. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Sacramento up 2. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. That'll be a 5-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
The Kings leading. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Assistant.
we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the New York Knicks. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Knocks it loose. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Bridges, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really strong rebounding on the interior. He gets the easy putback.
Here's Dillingham. Oh, good on the triple. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And that one drops.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one.
Dillingham.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Achua in the corner. Brunson scanning the floor. 5 to shoot. Towns for 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. TA?
Their team's main focus tonight? Well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Now Edwards. After the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got his second bucket.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuning his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Right side, Edwards. Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Well, Edwards is so strong. He'll complete the play unless you wrap him up.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
Now, here's Bridges. We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter. Here's... Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
is incredible.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
Here's Edwards. The shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. And it's hard penetrating. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Dillingham with it. 5 points in the game. And the wide open shot from Reed. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Towns from deep 3-point range. The long distance 3 is Barrett. Towns has got 7 points. Here's Alexander Walker. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Dillingham. From downtown, it's rebounded by New York. On the wing, Bridges. It's stolen by Edwards. Shoots over Achua. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out front, up by 3. And we'll be back with you. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
McDaniels in the post. Here's Alexander Walker. It's good. This game is all even. Alexander Walker's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Minnesota. Brunson with it. Conley picks him up. And it's Brunson missing. Now here's Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Knocked away. Stolen by Brunson. Over to the wing. 11 feet away. Toppin with it. New York moving the ball around. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And even 3-on-3 break. Out to the wing. Here's McDaniels. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Brunson outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Michael Conley picks one up. As you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Out to Miller. Pass to Garza. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Garza. Defended by McBride. Garza gets the bucket. Garza's got the lead up to 1 now for the Timberwolves. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Here's Brunson. Out left to the wing. And the ball travels out of bounds. Lead was last touched by Conley.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Out to the right wing. And here's Brunson outside. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. He takes it in. The shot's good. And now it's a 3-point Minnesota lead.
A phenomenal floor general. Conley is gifted at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
A shot by Accordi, no good. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancers.
Again, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is the right player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
But I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And the dunk by Towns.
And look at the explosion from the big fella. Towns' game oozes athleticism.
Down low. Pass to Reed. Sinks the...